But I did watch the video you did with Brian Hill, one of them, and you guys talked about why you were good training partners with each other. And I want you guys to hear this because I think this could be helpful for you, because many of you probably train with other friends or family or whatever. And you guys talked about how, you've already said you're a speed guy. We know Brian is an accuracy guy. And you talked about how there's more than one way to get to the same place. Whereas he came from the accuracy side, and he said it so well. Of course, I can't remember exactly what he said, but you came from the speed side where you were kind of wired up, and he kind of needed to. You were from like what we'd call a high arousal level, really up here, and he was down here and needed to kind of bump up. And so that's why you guys were good for each other as training partners. Is there anything to be learned from that, or do you have any advice in that regard?
Yeah, I think understanding how you're wired is important. Uh,
Yeah.
Understanding where your proclivities lie is certainly important. But I have a strong affinity for Brian Hill. I'll just throw that.
So do I. Yeah.
Uh, we both are very tenacious in nature. We just go about things in a different way.
Mm.
Um, so how do I want to frame this? So I think if we could put it as like boxers, like Brian is like a consummate heavyweight that is fast in such a way that the efficiency creates the speed.
Yeah.
I'm more like what you would see in like a what they would call an unorthodox middleweight, which I have a very herky jerky kind of almost electric kind of style
Hmm.
that just works with my body type. It's really how I'm wired.
Hmm.
So you can achieve the same things with a different pathway to get there. Where Brian, don't let him fool you because he talks all that not being a speed guy, but homeboy tells
Well,
me
I
when
saw
he
his
runs
car, so I know he
seven.
likes to go fast.
Well, he's been dropping point sevens in demos for a while now.
Holy cow. Yeah. I'm
He's
not
a
saying he's not fast. I know the dude's fast. He doesn't look fast, though. That's what's crazy about him.
Yeah, that's
He's so efficient.
right, and I find like pistolcraft to be truly an art form. It's once you learn the mechanics of how to use your paintbrush, and I hope I'm not getting weird, but
No.
it's really an art. So you can have
Yeah.
master painters that have extremely different approaches,
Yeah.
but the art itself can be beautiful in its own right and
Yeah.
still just as masterful.
Yeah. Yeah, that's really fun to watch too. I love watching shooters of all different styles and backgrounds and types because you can learn something from everybody. You really can take something away from everybody.